Alright, today we're going to make a phone holder tripod sort of deal for recording with your phone, so you don't have to hold it. What you're going to need, it's made completely out of PVC, and I had this laying around. I used it for something else and I don't need it anymore, so I think this is going to be a good use for it. Just something fun to try to make and see if we can do it. So you got 6 of them are going to be 8 inches long, and then we got 2 that are 17 inches long, and then we got 2 more that are 25 inches long. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elbows, 90-degree elbows, and then we have 3 three-way connectors, and we have the actual piece that holds the phone, and I'll go over that in a minute. So first we're going to put together the base. Connect these, and then the third one sticks straight up. That's one end. Do the other side. You're making these smaller ones 8 inches because there's an inch with that connector there. You're adding an extra inch, so 8 and 8 plus the extra inch is 17, and that makes it square, so it's 17 inches on all sides. Make sure you're good. And I'm just going to dry fit it. I'm not going to put any glue or anything in there. And the next thing will be putting the tops on. So you put your 2 big pieces on, then you put your 2 crosses again, the two more 8 inches. Alright, next is going to be the last piece, is going to be the actual holder for the phone. And I'll kind of go over, try to show you how I made it. It's kind of a little bit tricky to make, but it works really good, and it's holds really well. So there it is, all put together. Pretty solid. If you were worried about, the weight of it, or wanting it to be a little bit more hold fast, then you would put sand in it. But here's my first failed piece of trying to make that holder, and it didn't go so well. So what you want to do is you want to cut long ways and try to get a nice even strip there to use for the backing. And what I did, and then the next thing, you're going to put a little like 45-degree angle and cut back across. And what I did was I don't have a heat gun, so I put it in the oven at 350 for like a minute. This stuff is, This stuff's pretty thin. It's pretty easy to put it in there too long. Honestly, you just don't want to melt it. It's pretty thin stuff. So I just put it in there for like a minute, and then I took a couple boards, wedged it together, and flattened it out. Got it nice and flat where it doesn't have that curved edge to it now. And then I put it, after I cooled off a little bit, I put it back in the oven. And then I basically just pulled it out of the oven and then put my phone up against it and then pulled it over my phone to fit, like form fit my phone. And I just pulled it down and then made a little clip on the end of it. And I took my Dremel and cleaned the bottom up a little bit to where it would just rest, my phone would rest in there just a little bit better. And it worked great. You can use a file, or you get it hot enough, you can kind of press it in there and kind of form it a little bit better without even really using a Dremel. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's just it took me a couple tries. It was pretty difficult, really, and it doesn't look the best. Mine, I could clean it up a little better on the one that I got, that I finally didn't get, and make it look a little better, but it gets the job done, and I'm happy with it. So next I'll show you the finished product here. We got the phone in there, and it'll adjust up and down. Just everything's dry fit, so it all twists and turns pretty freely, but it holds just fine. And it's got a really tight hold on my phone. I'm not worried about it falling out. And I can tilt it however I want to tilt it, up, down. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.